and good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Well, I did say that I'm boycotting Starbucks. What I'm not doing is consuming the product. It's at an hour in the morning that I can't really do internet streaming from where I'm staying, so I'm doing it here. Uh, and I've been up since 2 editing video, as I've been saying for months now, that it's totally natural for me to basically sleep like from 6 o'clock at night to 7 o'clock at night until about midnight or 1 or 2, and then to get up for a number of hours to either pace around, do cardio, right? If only 24-hour fitness was actually 24-hour fitness. And so what I'm getting in the habit of is editing. And if you have friends or roommates that are sleep sensitive, like I do, it's not good to have the computer on because computers and Wi-Fi contributes to sleeplessness, insomnia. So does blue light. So one of the things that I'm doing is I'm putting on the blue light glasses at the gym now. And there's a number of different reasons for that. I'm going to talk about gym spirituality. The whole idea of the morning show is to talk upbeat with sunrise, to literally to be in line with nature and to be positive. And no one could say that I wasn't positive now, because I'm really trying to grow to the point where, because I already know years and years of negativity and telling you my war stories and horror stories and woman stories doesn't necessarily get me the girl or what I'm looking for. And I'm feeling like a change recently, and it could be as simple as the fact that I'm connecting with more spiritual women and they're thinking positive thoughts about the dude that they're meeting now. I'm thinking a lot about the female, the woman who invited me back to talk about my book ideas and hypnotherapy. I'm totally going to take her up on that offer. And maybe I shouldn't wait too long, eh? The point is this: I'm trying my best to grow, and I wake up every day with positive stuff that I can share with you. Okay? So I am at Starbucks, and I'm not going to stop coming to Starbucks. What I'm not going to do is spread my energy out and overdo it. Okay? We're going to talk about the Sunday talk on God's sign of my life, signs in my life, and this is to replace me going to church, and I'm going to celebrate the real Christmas in 2024. And why is that? Because I've always hated Christmas, because I consciously want to become more spiritual as we go into the darkness. I want my light to grow, and I want to be more responsible with my light, and I want to have a lot of jamming videos that are short and to the point, that don't go on for hours. All right? And right now we have the sun rising, but it's not too hot for me to sit in. So as the sun hits me, right, I send it back to you. Okay? I did some meditations today in the yoga studio. I'm going to tell you about a conversation that I had with a white woman. She was in the hot tub swimming area, and I'm seeing the effect of my thoughts, not only the thoughts regarding demons be gone, but blessing people in the name of Jesus Christ, or just blessing them or giving them energy. Something as simple as somebody sitting in the sauna. She's almost like afraid to go in. And I'm in the sauna, and she's sitting there on my bath towel in the chair. And so I'm sending her energy and whatnot. And basically, I go out, and then she asked me if the sauna was co-ed. That's interesting that she was hesitant to go in the sauna because of energies. So I talked with this woman who was white, probably the age of my mother. The cologne that men wear is just atrocious. Whatever that Asian gentleman or male was wearing, it's just atrocious. A man had the most amazing taste in clothing and cologne. I don't necessarily think average Asian men are anything like a man. Not at all. Very feminized. He was a dude amongst dudes. Anyways, I miss him a lot. I hope my mother, if she's watching this channel, when she does see my workout videos, that she respects me even if she doesn't talk to me, and that she sends him these videos, especially when I'm talking about these things. So anyway, Sunday sermon on seeing the signs of God in my life. So being in the most demonic place on the earth, this place, right? I actually lost my faith in God because I couldn't believe I ended up here. Now, this is the most ungodly place and most satanic churches I've ever seen in all my years, because I walk into these churches, tell them the future, tell them what my books are about. They're just horrified that I'm not a follower. They're just disgusted that I am my own pastor. They just literally want to barf in the toilet, get my license plate number, call the police, and take my picture. They're not actually serving Christ. They're serving the dollar bill satanic system. I know the difference because I'm touched by God. Unlike some people, Tall, arrogant white dude. That's all. I'm a lot more confident than I used to be, and I used to be a lot more rattling. And too much coffee is bad. So I'm drinking the LAIRD brand of coffee, and I will have nothing to do with the Starbucks brand of coffee. I will have nothing to do with the Bluetooth frequencies, and I have this charger coming in right now. So my heart just gets elevated every time I make a connection with people. But there is literally an allergy to spirituality. And so when I came here, I took drugs from a Muslim doctor because I had insomnia and depression. And had I really been deeply connected with spiritual people at that time that were compassionate, that were loving, that were conversational, I would have never let that guy poison me. And I would have maintained my connection with God, basically. And so, the whole Jesus on the cross, why hast thou art forsaken me? That was with me for a long ass time. Why hast thou art forsaken me? And so it's not just Jesus, and people could get down on somebody if they lose their faith in God. Why would you lose your faith in God? Why would you, assume, what, did Jesus or did Jesus not say on the cross? Father, why hast thou art forsaken me? So what I'm saying is, I asked the same question when I went through what I went through in Colorado, and then when I went through what I went through here. And that's pretty amazing that I had a Pakistani doctor ask me if I'm Muslim beforehand, without even being intelligent enough to realize my last name was in his stupid holy book, in his holy book. And I don't mean to say it's stupid, but in his book, because he's stupid. So what I'm getting at is, if you're a true man of God, you must be willing to walk alone. And there's been many signs that God has been up and speaking to me, but directing me to action. Waking me up in the middle of the night, basically giving me instructions, not verbally, but that you are to build this website. You are to expose the human trafficking. You are to expose what's going on here. And that's what I've been doing. But it's more or less the act of doing it as opposed to receiving rewards or money or women or sexuality. Actually, you have to walk the celibate path. You have to walk the celibate path if you're going to be super scion spiritual, and you have to be willing to alienate hot chicks. You have to be willing to alienate super hot chicks and take it like a man, a real man. Oh boy, you like that one. He was literally, the tall man was literally banging. He was literally banging because he has his children in there, lock the door, so they don't get kidnapped. So he's like banging for like a full minute. He's like being abused to the sound of my voice. God bless you. What's the symbolism here? 811. What's the symbolism of the 811? Who cares, man? 8811. I did his license plates up. We'll tat it up. 99. Whatever, bro. The point is this. A lot of people, blacks and whites, even Latinos, even some Muslims, if they're not mixed race, if they're not different, if they're not pushing back, they don't know what it's like to live without pussy, dick, money, cell phones. I don't support women being robbed of their cell phones, but there's a reason some of these dudes are breaking and going right for their phones. It's not always about getting the phone for money. It's like, my God, these phones have so fucked you ladies up. My God. And so, yes, while a lot of people would arrest the guy for attacking the woman, that's what's missing in the conscious society, a desire to fix the demons. And I have a desire. See, what society does, oh, you're a demon. You're going to get put in prison, so you get raped in the ass. No. Let's prevent the demon becoming a bigger, badder demon, and let's lead the demon to the light. Is that okay? No? Better next time? It's a bit early for you guys, isn't it? It's 8 o'clock. Well, you see, I'm up at 2. I'm 6 hours into my day. I am not a normal human being. I'm super scion. You understand? I hit the back, super scion. I do the circular motion, super scion. All y'all got on me is cardio. You can be on the cardio, big fat woman. Be on the cardio 20 minutes, 30 minutes, big fat ass. She's on the cardio all morning long. It's not much of a gift. You know what I mean? I've got it going on. I've got full work. I'm slicing and dicing here, there. In fact, it's time for some uploads. So we've got the spiritual black lady, and we have the super hot white, half Nigerian woman at the crystal store who maybe activate me. Plus, we have the black woman came up to me and gave me a hug. I was like, oh my God, nobody. So it's very clear to me that black women, spiritual black women, are the only females that really see the light in me. And not to the point of dating or sexuality, but they're the only females that are willing to actually have a real in-person conversation with me. That means all of my discrimination then, okay, regarding, and I don't mean all black women, but some black women hear out what I'm saying. It's just like every other race. So it's like in this demographic, and that what's that telling me from God? It's telling me that the people that I'm looking at per se and desiring the most may be, see, and she's walking away. She's not even hearing the fact that she's being complimented. And here goes a few more. And so it's not all of them. It's that I'm in a demographic that out of the few females that will hear out what I'm saying, they're all exclusively black or half black. And then if we look at the fling that I had, the woman who I was really stuck on, who I was really depressed when she left me, that I shot heroin, yeah, half white, half Jamaican. Couldn't even tell she was black. Then we have Nicole, the hottie from Portland, Oregon, because I'm bent that she never gave me a chance. So I'm super horny for her. Just big, juicy titties. How you doing, Nicole? You should have gave it to me. I'm telling you. Maybe later, huh? But yeah, you're 45 now. You missed the boat, kid. Half white, half black. So what does that mean? It means you have got to stiff you for them. Meaning, right? And then there's that girl at Sprouts. You're seeing me looking all buff and wondering why I never hear my YouTube. I'll go back to her the other day and be like, you want it? Huh? You want it? What? Do you want my YouTube channel? Oh, hell yeah. And so I'm going to venerate them. I'm going to get it on with them. And you understand, ladies, I need somebody to take me dancing. You don't want to do martial arts? Fine. You don't want to fuck? Fine. You don't want to spirituality? Fine. You don't want to circular motion? Fine. But do you want to take me dancing? And if you don't want to take me dancing, then I'll just play some dancing music and we'll just go dancing at my house. Literally, naked. I'll dance naked and just censor my cock. I know you want it, and we'll put on OnlyFans. We'll put it in the members area. I'm kidding, lady. It was a joke. It was a joke. She didn't hear me. Are you entertained yet? Can I get an amen? They ripped me off, that place. Bad shirt. Bad people. Bad people. All right, so Sunday church sermon. So God is speaking to me through the birds and the bees. And then the lady comes in, older white lady, she came in, she sits on my sweaty ass, sweating with my sweaty ass. I'm kidding. My sweaty ass towel. And so basically it is conclusive. My energy isn't bad. It's good. It's the younger female generation that's allergic to spirituality. The younger females above 55 that don't have spiritual men anymore with husbands who can't get it up, they'll be attracted to the organic because they were alive during the late 60s and 70s. They're not brainwashed by cell phones. Thank you. There's 3 of you here. I was about to leave and go, what the fuck? So literally we should start the morning show with like 10 minutes of meditation music. Then we kick off. But you can always go back and start over. But I'm an Energizer bunny. I've been up since 2. I edit a video for 4 hours. Then I work out for a couple hours. And like I say, I go there and you'll see today, I'm charging up that yoga room with spirituality. And here's the thing. Do you know why the hot chicks aren't there on a Sunday night? And it's really the heavier chicks that are older on Sunday morning. What are they doing Saturday night? You know what they're doing Saturday night. Look. Yeah, not so sexually free if you have to drink and go to the nightclub to have sexual freedom. Not very free. In fact, if they were freedom, if they knew anything about sexual freedom, they'd be doing it sober with regular spiritual people under the sun at the park. No alcohol, not 2 o'clock in downtown, under the sun at the park, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That's sexual freedom with the Kama Sutra. None of this porno crap. So understand, it's not sex that's the problem. It's demons that are the problem. It's evil women with evil men versus good men and women that aren't demons like them that actually believe in fighting human trafficking. Unlike some people. And they don't even deny it. They don't even deny that they don't want to fight human trafficking. Are we still on mute? They don't even deny it. They do not want to be warned. And that's interesting. And so a spiritual wise man who's an old soul is not meant to be distracted by thy booty. And I have the ultimate card meme coming up. You know what it is? It's me meditating in this position with a whole sea of tight little asses and booty shorts turned away from me. Well, you know what I'm thinking. Bunch of dumbass girls with booty shorts all turned away from me. What type of message are you trying to send? Maybe I'll have 30 seconds with each of you. Boom, boom, boom. Each of you get a baby. What type of message are you trying to send, cunts? It's really quite confusing. You probably want to put on some different pants if you're not trying to get me to think about doggy style. I mean, fucking retards. Absolutely retarded. And then it's so crazy. You got the really unattractive chicks doing the booty shorts too. And then you got But that's what I'm saying. Nobody was doing booty shorts this morning on Sunday, cut spiritual Sunday. We got one lady who's got the shorts on, but not booty shorts, regular shorts. There's a difference. She is the difference. She ain't trying to play booty shorts. She's got that Bluetooth demon. You can't fuck with that shit. Where are we now on time? I got all types of videos to upload. Okay? And so what you need to do, if you're ever to quit weed and go to a demonic area, you need Gnosticism, you need spirituality. Okay, so again, a spiritual black woman called me a prophet along with her Latina and white friend. And I talked with a psychic from the Caribbean, I'm reading from the description, who also believes me about China and Russia. I'm purging my sins daily. My goal is to write one paragraph per video, start making thumbnails and doing tags. And together, we will rule the world. What else is there? Any questions? Okay, we have more videos coming your way. Last topic. Okay, we need to have more of these fast class videos to create the incentive to click. Christmas is a time that I hate. I have a lot of bad memories about my mom. What is, now that I am consciously, even though I'm not Orthodox, but I am recognizing Christianity and Jesus, what would be the spiritual way for me to celebrate Christmas with me in mind? And what would be the spiritual thing, the authentic Christian or even Gnostic Christian, the whole thing doing with the light and activating the inner light? What would be the spiritual way of celebrating Feliz Navidad or whatever it's called? I'm Eric Vallis, reminding you the path to the ultimate truth and place of power still lies within. Stay tuned for new uploads.